today I want to continue exploring improvisation because it's so central in these workshops. I just want to give a little bit more flesh around my own thinking around what improvisation can be. So especially in theatre improvisation, there is a great sort of phrase or method, I guess, of yes and, which is this idea of to never cancel a introduction into the space, into the practice. So you can sort of practice this in different ways. There's a really nice practice I learned from Becky Hilton where you take a space and you observe the space. So you look at it and then you see what you'd like to add. And in a group, you can do a really beautiful compositional play where one person will go up into the space and create a picture, a pose in the space while everyone watches. And the people watching can add to that. And they can also subtract. So they can say, okay, could the last 3 or 2 people return to sitting and looking at the space, and then you reverse, like rewinding the image, and then other people add to that picture. Or as the people watching, you can say, no, that's it, that's the image, that's the picture, and everyone comes back and you start again. And it's a really great exploration because you are engaging with your taste, the sort of elemental properties of the room and the composition and style and humor and representation, all these things. But you're also playing with this thing of like, yes, and this, and this, and this. And then, of course, the reverse is a sort of a negative, but it allows for us to continue in another direction and say, yes, and but what if we went here this time? Yes, and but what if we went here, sort of thing. So you can do that if you have the space and the ability. You could do it with objects. I've done that before with Sarah Lindstrom, where we use a table and you add objects one by one to the table and you create a composition with the different objects. And it's really beautiful. There's a little choreography you can make out of the sort of objects that you place and their relationship to each other. And of course that can be expanded onto a stage, into a bigger space with people. Anyway, so you can do that if you have the ability. But the thing I'd really like to start with today is saying yes to everything, continuous acceptance. So agreement, momentum, refusal as a delay rather than rejection, right? So when we refuse something, we're just delaying it so that we can do it later. So I'd like you to do an improvisation. Move by accepting every impulse that arises. Don't limit yourself at all. If there is a refusal, delay it. See if you can do it in a safe way, in a way that's comfortable. But say yes. This is very much, if you've ever seen the film or read the book, Yes Man. Yes Man, Yes Men. There's also a great political art group called the Yes Men, which is... it's a complete sidetrack, okay? But for now, let's work with those impulses. Move by accepting every impulse. What does the yes feel like in the body? Okay? So let's say yes. hopefully you've managed to do a dance. If not, go away, do it a bit longer, because it really is rewarding. And there's something about saying yes, 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 that eventually you find yourself following things which you maybe wouldn't have normally, and going places which can really provide something. There's a really nice momentum of like move, yes, 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 yes. So hopefully you got that. Hopefully that was enjoyable. Now I'd like you to go back into movement, and you can get rid of the yes thing a little bit, and now focus on to not correct, refine, or improve anything. So as you move, don't correct it. Don't allow yourself not to adjust, or if you have any senses of doubt or refinement or desire for improvement, don't do that. Don't just ignore that and keep going, keep moving, keep playing with it. So in a way, we are trying to accept. Yeah, we're turning that yes into a sort of acceptance. So let's have a play with that. Do not correct, refine, or improve it. Okay, so hopefully we've played in this sort of nice space of starting to recognize what we feel drawn to changing and shifting and altering, and perhaps already we're starting to notice the beauty or the uniqueness and the potential even within those spaces which we would normally correct and sort of adjust from, or improve some way, or refine. So this time I'd like, if something feels wrong, to include its wrongness fully. So to indulge in what is the incorrectness. So this time to go into those things, of course, doing it safely. Don't do anything that hurts or could harm yourself, but to try to weather the storm, to fully wrong those places. So as those desires to correct or refine or improve emerge, then allow them to turn into a dance of their own. So go away, have a go with that, and see you in a bit. Okay, great. Now we're going to reflect a little bit. So just take a minute and maybe consider, was there one thing, one moment that you almost or you definitely said no to, and consider why. Did things grow out of the wrongness to be in that place of incorrectness, or even to what did you find new pathways, new things through not refining, not improving? And we can ask, again, what does yes feel like in the body? When does yes become exhausting? Is yes also a hesitation? Is hesitation also a yes? Such interesting questions. that we sort of can experience. And in this reflection, you can go back into improvisation and dance, or you can write, or discuss if you have the possibility to discuss, or create a voice recording. This is exactly what I'm doing. So thank you for today, and I'll see you again soon.